Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Lowry's got it. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's ball 2 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
But the runner's back easily. The 0-1 on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kemp has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Now in the box,
Right
Bryce
fielder.
Harper. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. And they take something off, but this one stays high, and it's ball 4. Here's Jed Lowry now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. This is in the air to left. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Josh
into the
Harrison.
windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Reynolds is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now a flare out toward right center. VR ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. In now, Stephen Vogt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Stephen Vogt.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mark Reynolds. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. At the plate, Jonathan VR. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ulysses Chassin. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 4-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive some.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 out, bases loaded. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Junior Guerra.
Junior Guerra.
Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Reynolds in foul ground. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For Harper, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. On the ground, softly towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, right to Cabrera. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
And he will make the catch just shy. Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Harper on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ulysses Chassin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. This is hit on the ground but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
For the shortstop, Harrison. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Bryce Harper. 2 men on. Two away here in the 4th. From the stretch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Right side hit hard. Cabrera's there on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grandal.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So first and third with 1 away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So digging in now, Junior Guerra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Nimmo, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
3-2 now. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder,
Here's Juan
number 12.
Lagares as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Vogt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Shot toward second. In there, a base hit. Lowry is on his way home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Mark Reynolds. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And the ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
Late that time for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Squared that one up just a little late. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle 13, as long as you can.
Second baseman as
on its way is pitch number 75 as Drupal Cabrera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit on the ground out to short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Taylor Williams takes over.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 77.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch on its way. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jeremy Jeffress is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Whit Merrifield was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. VR is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he digging in to try to Jonathan VR.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the
VR.
windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Up next
Stepping
for
in,
Milwaukee,
Jeremy Jeffress. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the at the plate.
Leading off with the Mets, pitcher, Junior Guerra.
Brad Miller is up off the bench.
For New York, number 13, Brad Miller.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way out in front. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down in the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Matt Albers. It's the call from the pen.
New York. Number
Here's Gregory.
Matt Albers.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Polanco. 1 out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Cabrera.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next.
Digging in, Mark
Third
Reynolds.
baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at bat. Seth Lugo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In now, Jeremy Jeffress. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Brett Phillips. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Changeup called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Dan Jennings comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villar ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jacob Barnes answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Adrian now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for